Catherine argued in her appeal that the music rights sale violated the terms of Jackson's will and established probate law. She said, Jackson told family members before his death that the assets should never be sold. She also claimed that her son intended to give the entire estate to the trust. According to Catherine, his music catalog, not proceeds from selling his music catalog, or partial management rights over that catalog, should pass to the trust. In rejecting her arguments, the appeals court determined that Jackson's will gives the executors broad powers to buy and sell estate assets in the estate's best interests, and that all of the estate's assets will be distributed to the trust. Catherine argued that these provisions are inconsistent and that the probate court's order violates the second provision because it allows estate assets to be transferred to a joint venture, i.e., Sony, instead of to the trust. The appeals court disagreed, opining, "We conclude that the provisions are not inconsistent. Read together. They give the executors broad powers to manage estate property while the estate remains in probate, and they provide for the transfer of all estate property to the trust. When the probate action is concluded, the proposed transaction is consistent with the terms of Micheal's will as so interpreted, and thus the probate court did not abuse its discretion by granting the executors' petition." Catherine could still appeal the ruling to the California Supreme Court, but based on the interpretation of the lower court, her chances of a successful overturn are low. Understanding music business and administration of estate planning lessons from the estate of Micheal Jackson. Micheal died testate on June 25, 2009. The appeals court notes in its background to the case, testate means that Micheal died with a will. He therefore avoided dying intestate, or without a will, something that has plagued the estates of musical superstars like Prince, Tupac Shakur, and Marvin Gaye. Dying intestate can lead to protracted estate litigation between heirs and other interested parties, especially when the estate belongs to a celebrity worth many millions of dollars. We see this with Prince's estate, which is still being litigated more than 8 years after his passing. A formal written will takes precedence over oral statements made to friends and family members. It could be the case that Jackson communicated to his mother, as she claims, that the music catalog should never